Alright, hello everybody. Unfortunately, I didn't get any practice games in. I had to rush in pretty quick. I woke up pretty late. So I might be playing a little bit slower than usual, trying to figure everything out, but should be good to go. Playing my third, well, really it's fourth, because I had a bye, but my fourth league match against Neqativ. It should be my first really tough one, given he's in the top 20. I think he's like the 20th seed or something. There's a lot going on this board. You can play captain as experiment. I'm pretty sure that works. You can. There's Way the Owl stuff. There's Lookout. There's Snowy Village as buy. There might be a Ruin as a buy. You can play with captain or something at some point. There's Dismantle. There's a lot of stuff going on here. But really, I think the critical thing is you want to get thin pretty quickly so you can start playing cards. Encampment, I expect, will be irrelevant. Actually, Populate's probably going to be pretty strong here. Well, you are gaining 3 ruins by doing it. But I'm going to try Dismantle Lookout because Dismantle gets me golds. And golds are pretty good at spiking Captain and Populate. And Lookout, of course, just trashes. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Just kind of give up on my second shuffle. It's okay to not have the best draws. I mean, I'm still going to like hit 3, probably get a Fishing Village or Experiment or something. Maybe even Guide. But yeah, I mean, like, I think Populate's just very clearly good, even when you're taking 3 ruins for it. I think it's just clearly good. It appears my opponent is taking things pretty seriously as well. This might be a really long one. I might have to cut it short. If this is how long it's going to be. I think it's... I don't know what... It's interesting they got the Fishing Village. Like, they really have to high roll to hit 6. It's not like 5's important. It's a very strange open. I'm going to start with the Experiment. I will take a Fishing Village here. Or maybe I should just take more Experiments. I mean, I do want to cycle. It's not like... It's really not like I need fish... Death card? Am I missing something? Maybe he just wants to spike Populate with the Death card. Maybe that's what it is. That must be what it is. And I don't want to ruin, right? I don't think I want to ruin. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, is wanting to spike Populate very quickly with the Death card. But I think this way I'm doing also gets you there pretty quickly. I'm not sure I would change it. I didn't even think about the Death card as an idea, but... No, that's a little sad. I'll take a Fishing Village now. I mean, they're not bad at all. If he finds his Death card here, he might even just spike Populate. He doesn't, though. It's a little sad. I'm going to take an encampment now. He does hit captain. I mean, that's pretty good. It's always good to hit captain. All right. My gold's in there. I think it's pretty likely I find it. Nope. He gets 2 captains. 3, 4. I mean, I get my first captain. I'm going to get my second captain as well. So things are looking pretty good in Cat World. I believe the top card here is gold. Yeah, it's guaranteed gold. Not that it even matters, but I will play this captain as a encampment. But I mean, it doesn't matter. You can play... No. You can play captain as a death card. I think it, as long as it trashes a card in hand, it does hit 10. He has 2 lookouts. He's trashed quite a bit. I would like another fishing village, but I'm just going to get it when I populate, so it really doesn't matter. I'm just like really scared he's going to just like magically spike 10 just like all of a sudden before I get a chance, and then suddenly I'm dead lost. But I think otherwise I'm winning. I think my deck is better than his. Maybe not by too much, but I really like the golds I have. Wow, he's really thin actually. Huh. He's actually kind of already almost there. That's really interesting. Maybe it's because I bottomed up my lookout. Also, dismantle doesn't really thin you for a while. I did take 2 golds, which means taking a copper alongside them. So maybe that's where I went wrong. I would like to hit 10. I hit 10 if I believe if I death card here, I can just get there, kill the experiment. Is that something I want to do? Because there is a lookout down there. I would like to trash more. I mean, I guess I can just get another dismantle if things don't work out. It's not like I need the dismantle. And this way I get to trash. Three, 6, 7, 8. How many coppers do I have? Because that's going to highly matter. I have no more estates. I only have the 1 fishing village. I have no experiments. I mean, it has to be copper. I should be able to draw here. No problem. And now I say I'm probably ahead. Although he's going to get there too. There's almost no way he doesn't with the two captains in play. Getting plus buy with the ruin market's pretty good. It's of course sad that I have 3 ruins. But given they're going to be Way of the Owl or plus buy, I mean, it's... What ruins did I get? I got Abandoned Mine. That's not the worst one. It's actually pretty good. Ruin Market. Ruin Village. That's the one that's kind of sad. But even Ruin Village isn't that bad because you can just play it and it gets you closer to Way of the Owl. Value. So it's like not even that bad. I'm trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to open. Maybe I just kill the Ruin Market anyway, because I do have a Snowy Village. It's not like it's that good. Like, I do just have Snowy Village. And it's not like I'm going to do anything besides just buy Populate again. So I do think I just kill 2 cards here with my captains. Like, I'll kill the Ruin Market, and then I'll just dismantle this copper. And then I'll just... Oh, I only have 1 captain in play. Oh, he doesn't even hit 10. Oh, he's in trouble. He is in trouble. He did get the gold from the captain dismantle. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I messed up last turn. For some reason, for some really stupid reason, I did not play captain as dismantle and trashed. I just assumed the captain would be in play either way, so I just didn't even bother. But like, yeah, looking back, I really made a dumb error there. I don't think it's game losing or anything, but it was pretty stupid. It's gonna cost me a draw here. It's a very dumb decision of mine. Not the best decision ever. It was a pretty bad decision, actually. Okay, I mean, it's not like I need a dismantle. I would like to get to my captain again, so we're going to do it this way. We hit 10 already. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think we play Snowy Village. Yeah, for the upside of hitting captain is definitely a thing. Could also just province. It's another thing we could do. I don't think piles are low enough. I mean, he's not even populating. What is he gonna do? Win the game? I mean, I don't believe it. I guess I should say I'll believe it when I see it. And I will be shocked when I see it. But yeah, finding both captains there was very lucky of me. I mean, you could definitely make a case you province there. No doubt about it. And I will start provincing. The good news is when he populates this turn, there's like no way he misses. If he misses, he resigns, so we just assume he hits populate this turn. He's going to empty the ruins, so I don't have to take any more. What ruins did I get? Just curious. Ruined Village, Ruined Library Survivors. Yeah, those ones kind of suck. The ruins, like, a lot of the ruins aren't even that terrible on this board. I went into this already, but a good chunk of them do things. I had to kill the best one, which was plus buy, but, like, oh well. I mean, if he does not hit at 10 here, I really expect to resign. He's probably looking for, like, some way to pile out right now with, like, but, like, you have to buy out the experiments. You have to buy a populate just to, like, hit all the piles, and then you also have to empty the experiments, and I just don't think he can do it. I just don't think it's in the cards for him, even with all the captains he has. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I'm just gonna take a giant L right here. Maybe I should have just provinced. I am pretty nervous. I mean, he only has 1 gold. He's trashed down pretty well. He has trashed down pretty well. Maybe he can just win. Maybe I should have just provinced. I don't know. I'm gonna trust my gut that he just doesn't have it. I mean, he can't anyway. Well, no, that's not true. It's not true at all, actually. But yeah, him playing captain here as encampment, I think, is telling. I need to be paranoid like this, but I need to be reasonably paranoid. I don't think I'm being reasonably paranoid that he just wins here. If he didn't have this 1 VP, I wouldn't even be thinking about it. Like, he has to find, like, 4 extra gains out of nowhere. Does he even have that many captains? He has 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 4 captains, and he's already played 2 of them. Yeah, there's no way he wins. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just being paranoid. It's still good. It's good to check, though, because then I'm not going, like, nuts or guessing. But yeah, I really expect I just have this one in the bag. It's a W. Just have to not throw it, which should be easy. I'm not gonna have a village in play. I do have the encampment, but I'm okay. So, like, for one of my captains, I'm definitely death carding this abandoned mine. There's no question. I'm not sure what I'm doing with my other captain. I'm not sure what the top 4 cards are. Is there a copper in there? So we've trashed 1 copper, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we had 8 coppers, right? Because of the dismantle. 6, 7, 8. So I've trashed 3 coppers, which means I have 4 coppers left. And we've drawn no coppers this turn. We've drawn 2 coppers last turn, which means there's a copper in there. So I could look out fishing for the copper. Wait. 2 coppers. Trashes a copper, discards a copper. There's actually no copper in there. Yeah, I'm glad I checked that. There's no copper in these 4 cards. Okay. Province encampment. So he's going for sleekness as a win con, which is respectable. I mean, I guess I could just weigh the owl here. This captain, like, but also why? You might as well just experiment. I'm gonna just experiment here. Alright. There's my fishing village. I have another snowy village, right? This should be pretty safe. Okay. That's not so bad. Again, might as well just experiment here. Alright. I mean, there's still... Wow. That was very good. Do I want this dismantle on top? My gut feeling tells me no, I don't. The guide is nice, but I'm gonna have good turns regardless. I don't think I need another gold. I'd rather have, like, a duchy. Ah, there's another fishing village. We're gonna hit something. I'm pretty sure we just owl this. There's only good cards in there. We do need the plus buy now, so I think we have the snowy village here. Oh, there it is. Can we win? Oh, look at that. We got right around to our cards. Alright, let me think here for a little bit. Can we populate province and, like, empty the experiments or something? Is that in the cards for me? So what would that even look like? So populate would lower the captain, the whatevers, and then the experiments I would get one of. So they would go down to 6. I would need 3, 4 gains. I would need province buying. I'm pretty sure I have it in hand, but I just want to count. At least I have it in spirit. I have the gains. I mean, I don't know if I have the buys, but I'm sorry, I don't know if I have the money, but I definitely have the gains. Which means playing this guide was probably wrong, but I don't know what else I play there. But 20, 23. So I'm gonna have 23 money. I'm gonna have 20 money if I, yeah. So we don't actually. We're not even close to a win. So we really should just green as much as we can here, I think, which means death carding this guide. Pretty sure. Like, he's not going to quad on me. It's just not going to happen. This is like the safest possible thing to do. We have like 3 captains in play, right? Yeah. 3 captains, 3 fishing villages. Like, Neqativ might be able to double in duchy. And that's like being generous. Well, maybe not generous. I think it's very possible. Like, if he has gold in hand, he can dismantle it for a duchy. Which seems pretty forced to me. It's like, it's not like there's a good 5 here. There just is not a good 5 here. Yeah. In hindsight, the death cart was cute, but I really think the dismantle was just better. Because golds are always nice. You don't have ruins in your deck, and I think he got a bit unlucky. Also, he should have been able to populate right behind me, but I think overall I did open better than he did. I would assume. It's a pretty sad way to lose, though. You never want to lose your first game. But, like, I should be able to triple. Or at least double next turn and double. Like, he's going to have to double province just to keep up with me. So double should be sufficient. Should be sufficient to win. I mean, you never know. You never know with these decks how things will go, but I really do hate Populate. It's such a dumb event. I hope I have it in my 50%. Oh, I do. We're just really unlucky. Okay. Oh, wait, what did he have? He has clashes at 50%, and urchin at 50%, so we're never going to see those. That's great. Gang of pickpockets, yeah. A lot of these bans I have just because it's ladder and annoying. Oh, wow, that's his turn. He might as well just throw in the towel. Like, that's nothing. That's not good enough. Alright. How about killing 2 of these cards? No, I can really only kill 1 of them. Because I need to play 1 of them as Owl. Alright, we'll play 1 as Encampment. How about that? Yeah, that's pretty good. We will Captain Death Cart the Lookout. And this captain can be, I don't know, another encampment. Why not? I mean, it's like the best card here. Also, why did I not play captain as encampment? It's like, I played captain as experiment when I should have played it as encampment. Like, what am I doing? Anyway, whatever. We're just still completely won. I don't know, like, what my decisions were, but, like, whatever. Ooh, that's pretty good. So we already have double. So right now we're just kind of looking for triple. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, wait, whoops, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20, all right, this is it. It's more than it. 20, 23, 8, 16, 24. All right. Okay. That's win one for Ket. It's win one for the good guys. Good start to the match. I'm pretty sure I went first that game, yeah. Okay, he got it. Cool. Alright. Oh, cool, you have advance. And, like, nothing else. I mean, I get to advance Sinister Plot. That's a nice open. Maybe he'll be unlucky and have his advance turn on his 4. That would be really sad. Not me, though. I'm lucky. See, I have the power of being the higher seed. Oh, okay, lower seed technically. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's what I get for talking. That's what I get for talking. I deserve that. It's getting too cocky. Yeah, that's right. Double recruiter open. I mean, that might not even be the best thing. It might just be count. I don't know. He could still mess this up. He's not getting, like, plot, so there's definitely... Man, Band of Misfits is, like, so sad here. This board is, in general, is just really funny. Displace is pretty sad, but I still think you're going to play with it. You're probably playing with Bureaucrat. I'm not even, like, going to lie to you. It's good for recruiter food. It attacks, kind of. Like, you're going to thin down with recruiter. And then... Is Barbarian relevant? Barbarian's actually really brutal. It turns all of your 5 costs into Bureaucrat. That's actually painful. Barbarian might actually be relevant here, unfortunately. I mean, if I were him, I would probably just take the count. It's really hard to go wrong with count here. It gets you thin very quickly. It will kill like 4 coppers in one go, and then it gives you economy, and it even gives you a duchy that you can kill the recruiter. I think this is very clearly count. If he gets anything besides count, like even second recruiter is good. Hunting party, I can see. Barbarian should be wrong, but I mean, if it high rolls and like... Okay, hunting party is not even that bad. It's a good card. I don't think... Okay, if we're gonna hit 5, let's think here. So we have a 2 and 3 shot of hitting 5 if we kill this overgrown right now. And what would my 5 be? A count? It's not going to be Band of Misfits. Killing overgrown now also counters his Bureaucrat. Hey, high roll. I'm going to take the count. Alright, this is an amazing count. It really doesn't get better than this. Do I want to draw here? Just to trash even more? I could. Let's see. I have 3 more coppers. 3 more coppers. Recruiter, Hovel, Necropolis. That's 6. That's 6, right? Why am I counting? Why is there 5 if I'm counting 6? Oh, because we already killed the Necropolis. Okay. Alright, I mean, this is pretty good. Um. Gonna. Interesting. I'm gonna play the Bureaucrat to gain the silver. Maybe not. I guess I could draw here. He got a Wild Hunt. He has 2 recruiters, a Displays, 1 silver for Bureaucrat. These top 2 cards are copper. I guess we could just kill the Count. It's not like the. I mean, the Count prints duchies, which is nice. It really is nice. I do like that about Count. So if I draw here, I get to have the best of all worlds in that I get to play Bureaucrat, play Recruiter, hit 5 and trash a copper, but then I have no villagers. But we don't care? I don't. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to play that. Sorry. I mean, I got no coffers on top. Hey, we hit his overgrown. Alright. I mean, that's displace, right? Um. I want my duchy. I want my duchy for trashing. I'm definitely behind. I don't think there's a question I'm behind. But I also don't think well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this one goes. I think it's funny. I like spent all that time thinking and then I misclicked. That's funny. Man, imagine if that happened with a in a real position where I didn't know where everything was. That would have been really unfortunate. Brand of Misfits. I'm sorry, but band is pretty terrible here. It's like I could not conceive of a worse board other than having no targets at all. Pretty sad. Pretty sad board. Although I will say, you definitely could make a case for picking up a band just to have the extra villager token when you're trashing with Recruiter. I mean, it won't happen here because of capital, but if you hit 5 and you just want the bureaucrat anyway, you might as well take band for the flashiness, but you have to click extra too. So there's pros and cons to all of them, for sure. I will say he does have dud potential in that he doesn't have a sinister plot to pad his turns, and he also has 5 copper. That's like a real thing. So maybe I'm not even that behind. I mean, he has more pieces, but like, look at his deck size. He has like 8, 5. I mean, he could definitely low roll. What am I doing though? So my bottom 3 cards are Bureaucrat, Recruiter, and presumably Copper. I would like a Hunting Party. Seems good. I'm not playing this count, right? Like, I'm just gonna hold on to it. It's actually really interesting. I could take another Bureaucrat and exile the Count. I can take Count later and buy Bureaucrat. I kind of need to sack the Count though, don't I? Or do I? I can just advance the Count. I can take a capital and advance the Count into a Hunting Party. There are a lot of lines here. And we can take our time because slow playing is broken. So what's our next turn going to look like? Next turn is going to be Recruiter, Bureaucrat, Copper. We're going to have 3 coppers. 3 coppers, Bureaucrat, Recruiter. We're going to need to sack a card to continue our turn. We can't play Bureaucrat first, so we really do need the Hunting Party. And do we really need this Count? Like, we could have taken a capital. Maybe that's even better. Maybe I should take a capital. Should I take capital? I'm gonna get 2 silvers into my deck. Yeah, whoops. I think I better take the capital here. And this will be at the Hunting Party. Okay. Alright. Oh, I have nothing to kill with Recruiter. That's funny. All that thinking, I still messed up. I mean, it's not the worst either. We'll just play Bureaucrat. I don't know. I think I messed up there. Or maybe not. Maybe I just killed a Hunting Party. In which case, like, what was I doing? I might as well have bought a Guardian. I don't know. Whatever. So he has a 3rd Recruiter. 2 Hunting Parties. I mean, we're not going to draw here. There's really no point. I guess we could kill the capital. It's not like it's doing anything. We're gonna draw 2 cards extra next turn. So knowing that, I really do want a bureaucrat. Another one. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe it's better to take Wild Hunt, draw my 2 extra next turn. I get to displace the silver. Bureaucrat, gain 3 silvers. Recruiter, trash something. Yeah, this is probably better. And Guardian. Do I want a Guardian? Ever? The benefits of Guardian are I have an extra coin, which shouldn't be relevant. My opponent can't see my hand when he plays Bureaucrat. I have a future target. I don't think any of those things are worth taking an extra junk card. But yeah, we're gonna draw here. Or do we? Maybe we don't draw with the Sinister Plot this turn. Maybe next turn we draw. I mean, this turn's pretty good, right? Like, maybe I should just hold on to it for a duds. Like, I'm gonna play this hunting party for sure. I do need another recruiter, maybe, just to trash these coppers. I would like another bureaucrat for scaling. He's already pretty low on the whole action thing. Maybe he just kills a recruiter now. And he's definitely ahead, but also, like, the capital's kind of like pretend buy. Because you're just taking so much debt. It's like not even. It's not even like really getting you extra cards. So maybe the capital is like a trap. That's interesting. In which case, maybe I should have just played the counting game to Duchy. Just for trashing. And then I could have bought a bureaucrat. Yeah, I got sucked into the whole capital thing. Like, capital's doing nothing here. It's literally doing nothing here. I'm gonna not trash. Alright. So my top card's bureaucrat. He did take the points. I would like... I think second bureaucrat now is still a little ambitious. Wild Hunt seems okay. Second recruiter seems pretty good. I can just buy whatever I need. Alright. I think we have to draw here. Unfortunately. I guess capital's good for advance, but like, really, no. So he has 4 wild hunts. He's trashed most of his copper. He has 4 more coppers to go. I once again have no... I mean, I'm going to have plot. I'm going to have no problem drawing here. Do I just take another bureaucrat? I think I just take a bureaucrat here. And I do think we draw here. I need to have an explosive turn. I need to have displaced targets. He's going to just take points again. Like, he's going to outscore me with the wild hunts. There's no question of that. So, with that in mind, am I just going for, like, province loops? Probably. Exiling bureaucrat. So he doesn't want the silvers? I feel like you want the silvers. Feels like the silvers are good. They're good targets for trashing. They're good for displace. And by displace loop, I mean province into gold, gold into province forever. Cool. I have that checked. Another capital. Maybe you can take 1,000,000 capitals, be in debt forever, and just, like, win off of that. I don't think that's better, though, than just displace. And I do just want to buy province, like, by itself. I don't want to have to... Yeah, I think I draw here. Maybe this is his turn. Maybe he doesn't have any more cards. Wow. Okay. I'm going to draw here. It feels right. Recruiter's forced. Hunting party's on top. I want another displace. Probably. I guess I could take capital to spike province. That's probably good. I do have problems hitting province otherwise. No hunting party on top. Rip. Man, makes me wish the Span of Misfits was a real card instead of a bureaucrat. And he's not going to dud next turn. Maybe I needed to draw there to get the extra copper, but then I lose my villager, and I think I want it. Yeah, like right here, it's absolutely critical. Skipping 2 wild hunts, which means he has a wild hunt in hand. I mean, we already knew that, because of the reveal. So my strategy right now, yeah, the band was kind of bad. The second band. The greedy bureaucrat. And by second band, I mean first band. Really, second bureaucrat. My plan here is to just province really quickly, take advantage of the fact that he's kind of just taking his time, in that he kind of struggles to draw a little bit, but I also struggle to draw a little bit. But, like, he's got quite a few problems, I would assume. So, in an ideal world, I replace a silver into a displace. I guess I should be saying displace and not replace. I displace a silver into displace, redraw it, displace the province into a gold. He's going to get Wild Hunt value forever. So maybe I shouldn't have even taken the Wild Hunt, because I need them both to draw. So I'm just giving him free VP by doing it this way. He can province and take a second displace, and then he's probably where I'm at, but way better. But he still has to find it. He has to find displace, province, and that's not either of those, so I might be okay. Because I don't think you're getting anywhere other than the loops, right? Like, that's your way of scaling really quickly. And then with capital, you can buy a province or two as well. So I actually think I might be in okay shape here. He's sacrificing some draw to take a little extra VP, which is kind of bait if he doesn't draw his whole deck. Oh, this is bad. But also not the worst. Do I just take 2 5s? Do I just take, like, displace, Wild Hunt? And then I don't even have to worry. Hey, we hit a state. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this. So maybe that dud wasn't even that bad. I mean, it's obviously not optimal, but, like, all things considered, it wasn't the worst. I mean, like, there's much worse studs than not, I could have not found my capital. That would have been a lot worse. And there are chances I don't find my capital there. I just draw, like, another Wild Hunt and a silver or something, so. And then I would have had the unfortunate thought of, oh man, do I have to take the 1 VP? The nice thing about the Wild Hunts I'm getting is that it's, like, forcing him to go into it too. Like, he's kind of, like, psyched out with the Wild Hunts, and he's like, oh man, I have to go into these. I have to get them. I mean, they do score quite a bit, so it's not like they're bad to even go for, which is why it's kind of like a secret trap. that's my hot theory, is to trick him into going into these Wild Hunts. And by the time I get these loops going, he'll never know what hit him. I mean, these are the things I have to tell myself to keep playing this game. I'm definitely, like, that dud was pretty bad. Like, ideally I would have gotten displaced province, but it didn't hit 13, so, or 8 with a displaced play. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We'll see what he does now. Like, he needs to get into the provinces. Like, if he does, he just ends the game, pretty much. He needs to get into the province game. He only does this if he has 2 Wild Hunts. in hand. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Because then you draw the gold and you... I don't get this line. Wild Hunt into gold doesn't make any sense at all, actually. I don't understand what the point of this is. Like, I'd rather even just do silver into capital than Wild Hunt into gold. You don't mind being in debt, then also with the capitals, you could double province, basically end the game on the spot. I think he's misplaying even here. He's just not thinking at all about province. It seems. Which means even, like, even with the, even with my plan, he can do my plan better than me right now. So, it's, like, not even that good for him. I mean, it's not even that good of a position for me. He can just do my plan, but better. That's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Is he gonna take the last Wild Hunt? I hope he does. He didn't even take the points. I'm gonna draw here because it seems forced. Alright, goodbye, band. You loser. Gonna just draw here. It is nice of him to give me the points. I will take them. I do hit province here, which I think is going to be important. All right. All right, here's hoping. I really am pretty happy he let me have some of the points. Maybe we have a chance. We're going to top deck this province, unfortunately, but I mean, that's just the way it goes. That's the way it be. Yeah, his deck really is so much better than mine. But we'll make him play it out. Because we're mean. We're very mean. I mean, it sure looks like he's not even... Looks like he's not even going to play Bureaucrat. I thought he had more Wild Hunts than this. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe this is all he has. But he'll be able to province here, I think. No problem, right? Should be pretty easy for him to province. Right? He just easily hits province, and he'll buy it. There's no question he'll buy it. I'm gonna run into a bit of a problem where I have to double here, but then I can't really double next turn without assistance. And I don't think I have the assistance. We're gonna have to find some kind of solution to our problem. Goodbye, Bureaucrat. No, there's too many silvers down there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't even hit 8. have to do it this way. All right. I don't know what I was going on about with the without assistance thing because I have this. All right. Can I get away with taking this province? I mean, it's impossible to say, really, because I don't have... I can't see his hand. So if he draws... He did kill a gold. He has no golds in exile. He has 1 gold in his deck. He has quite a few wild hunts, if not all of them. He has pretty close to all of them. He has a lot of draw. He has 2 displaces. He has 1 capital. He can, like, pretty easily triple, right? Nope. No question he can triple. Because that's relevant, right? Because if he can only double, I might not even take the province here and then force him to double, and then maybe I can win somehow. Awful, like, scoring. That is relevant. Let me take a really long time to think about it. Let me just really slow play here. I mean, I think we're hoping for him to dud either way. Let's see. So if he doubles, he's going to be up more than a province. He's going to be up a province and 5 points. No? Maybe not. If I take duchy here, I'm going to be up to 27. If he doubles... He'll have 37, which means I have to province double duchy, which is doable. That's a win for me. If he triples, I lose anyway. And if he doubles next turn, he wins. He has to get around through his whole deck to be able to do that. And if he whiffs completely, I just win, pretty much. So now I'm trying to debate whether... So I don't take this province. There's no way. So do I take the duchy? I think I have to take the duchy here. Alright, so we need him to dud. And also we can possibly dud. So we need him to dud here. Double doesn't save him. Oh, he has the wild hunt points. I forgot about the wild hunt points. I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, he wins anyway, so whatever. I don't know what I don't think we can take the province anyway. Like, we just have to hope for a dud. I completely forgot about the points, though. Shoot. I don't think my decision changes, though. Maybe it does. Either way, making him agonize while thinking about it is always good, because unfortunately slow playing is broken in this game. Oh, man. It'd be nice to implement a timer in the future on this client to prevent things like this. I don't know. I feel like a turn timer of some kind would be reasonable. But yeah, I mean, opening double 5. It's really hard to... Yeah, he just draws here. He should have another wild hunt, right? I mean, there's no way he doesn't. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think he has 2 more. He can displace the province into a gold, draw it, take points. Wait. Is there a chance he doesn't have it? I mean, he's going to score so many points it won't matter. So I guess we would be banking on a dud from him. And since we dud here, also interesting. Very interesting. Maybe he doesn't have triple. But I mean, taking double plus 7, that's like a knockout punch, but he still has to find it. He still has to do all of this work to find it. So, we'll let him figure it out. I don't have to think about it. Hmm. This match has gone in an hour already. And only 2 games have been played, and the second game's not even over. I might have to cut this one short because, like, I can't really play for longer than an hour and a half right now. Like, I really can't play longer than an hour and a half longer right now. I can come right back. I don't know if he can play after that. I would assume he would have to because we're already kind of late. He scheduled it this late already because he just doesn't have any more time. This is like the earliest we could do this, pretty much. So, it's like we really can't delay this much longer, and we're like, yeah, it's a bit sketchy. I'm gonna get some water. Okay, lowered the provinces by 1. He took the points. He can just province again and basically win. Right. I'm just dead. There's nothing to think about here. Sinister Plot doesn't do anything. Yeah. Okay. So we need him to dud, huh? It's possible. He did take quite a few junk cards. I think we draw next turn. Do we kill this recruiter? Because we have to take a duchy, right? Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 10, 9. I think we need the villagers. Okay. Okay. Please, stud. He has a wild hunt. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's just what happens. That's what happens when you open double five. Yeah. Alright, before I even think about this Forest Dweller stuff. Alright, what's even going on here? Moneylender open. Yes. Familiar. Yeah. Is this Potion Amulet? What's Forest Dwellers even do? Look at the top three. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that. Because landing the potion is pretty critical. Alright, after the Familiar Wars, what's even going on? Well, Paddock gets really good. So probably my terminal is like Amulet and Paddock. I don't think a second pile hits ever, so you're not really ever going into the wild hunts, and it's just single province. Okay, that's boring. Anyway, it's Amulet Potion. Do I Forest Dwellers? Do I Forest Dwellers now to set up Potion and just not get my Amulet down? I don't think so. I think I would prefer my Amulet in play. It ups my chances a little bit. Even if I trash just once, it's good. I mean, it does skip all of my estates pretty much. It guarantees I hit my Familiar, and hitting Familiar is really important here. There is 7 cards down there, right? No, 6 cards. There's 6 cards down there. Because we start with 10 and we added 1, so it must be 6. Which means if I Forest Dwellers now, I can guarantee hitting Familiar next turn. Which I think is good. I think it's very good that I get to Familiar very quickly. He gets his guaranteed trash, but getting 2 Familiars, we should be able to steamroll him pretty quickly. Moneylender, so he's not even going for the Familiars, which could be right. I mean, I have no clue. I'm just going for this because I think it's good. Maybe it's not. A little sad I don't get to buy another card here, but I'm almost certainly going to get to Familiar again, so it doesn't really matter. He's gonna get pretty thin here. He's gonna get pretty thin here. So I'm either taking the Amulet or buying a Familiar. Depending on whether or not I draw the potion. He's gotten to trash 2 estates, which is pretty good. No Familiar for me. Do I prefer Moneylender? 2-second Amulet. Probably. And I am taking the second Familiar. Sage is interesting. Maybe I should have taken a Sage. It's definitely a case for it. I mean, I'll take a Sage here for sure. Maybe not. Maybe I just trash. Maybe I just keep trashing. It's hard to argue. I don't think I need more than 2 familiars. I think we can just kill. I'll take one more. I'll take one more. I mean, it hurt. It definitely hurts. It definitely hurts to get attacked. Oh, we're getting attacked. All right, yeah, I needed to take the 3rd familiar there for sure. I'm done with that though. I'm done with that life. Yeah, forcing him to go into this is pretty good, I would imagine. I'm gonna need to time my paddock by. I'm gonna start taking silver soon. Should be good to go. I mean, he's trashed 2 curses already. He's trashed both of his curses. Alright. He takes his paddock now. I think we just keep trashing. Seems good. So we're going to win the curse war pretty hard. Him taking a detour into the potions was probably not the way to go, but also he should have just contested familiars from the offset, so I guess we'll just take our massive lead, it looks like. This is not a good position for him. It's going to take him a while to get the parity here. I'm going to get to paddock next turn. Just need to take a silver here. And then we can just province pretty much. So I'd say this game is pretty wrapped up. We'll take another paddock and then we're ready to province. Alright, I mean, this should be it. And again, there's no buy, right? Like, broker doesn't give, like, buys? No? Okay. Yeah, this game feels over. It's always nice to have a early game finished up. I played that out of order. Yeah, would have been nice to have the horses on top. We gotta play better next time. And I'm not taking any more silver. He takes a wild hunt, so he's going for, like, something. I don't know what he's going for. But this is province, so we don't need to play on. He should finish up his cleaning here. Or get close to it. How important is it that I play the amulet? That I spend horses on it? There's another province down there, so it's probably worth it. Okay. Yeah, it's nice to outplay him in the 2 games that mattered. That's a good sign. Maybe that means we outplay him in the other ones. I mean, the one game you had, you got to open double 5 and I didn't, so, like, you know, it's kind of hard to win when you don't get to open double 5. What is this board? Interesting. There's town, smithy, king's court. There's no plus. No, there's town. There's town. There's town. There's town. There's arena, which basically will never get used for a long time. Getting to king's court seems really good. Seems really good. Yeah, so remake can kill estates into ghost town, which means I really want to aggressively get smithies. And I might want the cobbler too. I might want the cobbler pair because it gets me smithies and towns, and those all seem very, very good. In which case, I'm leaning towards silver open because it allows me to buy cobbler, allows me to high roll cobbler. I mean, this will just be a ghost town. Come on, draw me my silver. Draw me my silver, please. I've been good to you, Dominion. I want the cobbler. Oh my god. Bounty hunter. Probably just smithy. Ugh. Alright, don't draw remake. Okay. Alright. I hear you, Dominion. I hear you. Well, don't draw smithy. Off of the settler's draw, please. Okay, thank you. Bounty hunter does get me net money for King's Court. Yeah. Alright. Please draw me smithy. Please. Draw me smithy. My draws could have been a lot better here. A lot better. We're definitely behind. He has a King's Court. If he has King's Court here, I'm gonna just scream. If he has King's Court here, I can literally just resign on the spot. Okay, thank goodness he doesn't have King's Court there. And it looks like he draws King's Court dead even. He's not gonna have a target for his King's Court. Oh. Ouch, I have to choose between King's Court and not. I mean, I have to buy the cobbler, right? And I have to get... And I have to get the ghost town now. Okay, maybe I'm not in the worst spot ever, because I just get the smithy here. I hit King's Court next turn. Pretty much without a problem. Just play the Smithy. Draw the Cobbler, always good. I need to get to my ghost town. Take the points. KC. Okay, maybe I'm alright now. I might be okay now. Ouch. So right now I'm debating between drawing the King's Court, because I hit King's Court either way. I really want the Cobbler play. So I think I have to draw the King's Court dead. Which means I have to do it this way. Alright, this is pretty good actually. Looks like he gets online about the same time I do. Alright. So I have a lot of options here. I think I'm King's Courting the town. I could gain a bunch of cobblers and put them into play. I'm definitely like half a turn ahead here, which is huge given he's first player. Very huge. Alright, let's decide what we do. Like, I could have drawn King's Court there. Okay, this is just broken. Alright, maybe not as good as I thought. It's also hard to argue this is not good, though. Kinda need a treasure trove. So this can be a town, I guess. This can be a treasure trove. It could be another cobbler, too, to be completely fair. Okay. Do I take a ghost town again? Or do I just take town? Probably. It's just this. And the golds are great too because I get to remake them into King's Court. We win the arena split. Like, there's just so many good things happening for us right now. It's really hard to complain about how well things have went, especially considering how poorly I drew at the start. We just have to make sure we don't get piled on, and then we should be able to win this one. We should be able to. Just have to be careful. He gets King's Court as well. Like, he's like neck and neck. He's like right behind me. It's very, very close. I think he has another smithy as well. Yeah. So he has a little more money, so he gets to do another KC. We're gonna have the arena split though, pretty. One. Oh, he has 2 treasure troves. And also he could dud next turn. He very easily could dud next turn with all of that stuff he just took. Alright. Do I want another remake? Probably. Feels like I do. Could also just take literally anything. But I think remake is the way to go. Okay, there's one King's Court. I don't think I need to triple. I don't think I need to, like, triple KC. Like, what am I even tripling? Would like to find my gold. There it is. Alright. So, I feel like we underplayed this turn. It's my gut feeling. The town isn't that important. Alright. Do we KC the remake? We can kill Ghost Town into a town. Kill gold into King's Court. Kill the copper. Okay, so we just need to find 6 targets, right? So Ghost Town into town. Gold into King's Court. Copper remake. Town into another 5. Presumably Cobbler. But it could be Treasure Trove too. I'm just struggling to find the 6th card. Do we just kill the cobbler? And do a gold? I don't know. I'm not convinced. That doesn't seem right. I'm taking the KC for sure. Okay. It's hard to imagine this isn't good. And then we kill the smithy into another cobbler. Or even just a treasure trove. Probably just a treasure trove, huh? KC, town, draw, coin, 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 coin. Take one of these. We could even just double KC. We have the points lead. I'm just afraid of dudding, you know? Like, I'm afraid of just drawing like a hand of gold, copper, trove, trove, and then I need a smithy out of it. That's like my only concern. And literally for that reason alone, I just want to make sure I don't dud. So I'm going to intentionally underplay this turn just to be safe. Because I think I'm ahead enough and he has enough dud potential that I think we're like using King's Court on town already is a very bad sign for him. Especially, yeah, like that's very good. We just need to not dud and I think we win there. All right. Very, very nice. One more win. Even a tie. And I get to go first. Man, life is good. Life is good. Sentinel doesn't toss, right? Yeah. Hey, look, it's a Bard board where you play for the Bard plus buy and the Earth's Gift with Groundskeeper. That's fun. C chart's okay here. Plan is interesting. I mean, you're opening Sentinel, but what are you pairing with it? Excuse me. Merchant, supplies. Probably just silver, right? Because I want a stonemason gain stuff. Then I want a fortress loop trash, into things. And yeah. The only question is if plan on Sentinel is better. Also, plan just works when you gain a card from the pile. So I could just put plan on like a card I plan on buying a lot and trash that way, which is a definite way to play. Like I could just put plan on merchant later on. Open Sentinel silver. Like the merchant stack with the silver is definitely something I want to do. I'm going to hide my intentions and just take the Sentinel first. I guess I shouldn't have played the 4 coppers there. So now he knows I'm going to take a 3. It's probably not that relevant, though, to be honest. Alright. So Sentinel, I mean, we're going to get really thin very quickly here. There's no doubt about that. So depending on how this my turn 3 goes, there are a lot of ways this could go. If I say hit Sentinel, hit 3, I know what my next hand's going to be. I get to plan, and then Stonemason for, like, say, 2 merchants or something and trash twice, which would be pretty good. I also do want labs, because labs are draw, and draw is good here. There is supplies as well. Like, if I hit 2, I will definitely just take a supplies. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I can even stonemason horses later into more stonemasons or more supplies or whatever estates for groundskeeper scoring. Like, there's a lot of ways this game could go. But we are definitely getting a bard at some point just for the forest gift lottery, because that's just the way this board's going to go. Yeah, Neqativ is not played the best, in my opinion, this match. He definitely could have played better. Alright, so there's a estate on top. We're going to hit 4. Could have drawn the silver better. Could have hit 5. Could have high rolled, but we didn't. And that's okay. Can't win them all. Right, it's just 4 copper and... I think I'm going to want this regardless, so we're just going to do it now. He's going to get the double trash if he has the silver in his next hand. Unless he's drawn both of his estates here. If he takes supplies, that he signals that he doesn't even hit 3. That's certainly possible. No, he just takes the merchant. Interesting. Alright. Interesting turn. There are a lot of things I could do here. I could take crop rotation just to draw the extra card next turn. Sentinel will get to trash. I don't know if that's I don't think that's good though. I could just buy a lab here. Like, there's nothing wrong with just buying a lab here. It's respectable. I can just stonemason next turn. Yeah. Like, I'm going to guarantee hit 3 here. So I have to think here a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I know exactly how much money I have now. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm gonna have 8 after this merchant. Which is more than enough for any stonemason stuff. So I think we're okay. I think I would like... C chart feels very wrong to me. I would like my Bard. I would also like a Fortress. So I can Stonemason trash cards into merchants, kill my coppers, get loop stuff going. There's a lot of reasons I want to Stonemason this turn. The Bard is probably wrong right now. It's also not bad. Like, I don't have to Stonemason the Fortress immediately. It is a bit greedy. That's the only problem, is it is a little bit greedy. I can kill the Sentinel into like 2 supplies and Stonemason for the 2 4s. Like, there's no reason for me to play this quickly, right? This just guarantees I basically never lose, I think. It's playing it a little safe, but it gets the Stonemason in my deck. I get to kill the Sentinel into 2 supplies. I'm still hitting 8. And I can just Stonemason for 2 cards, which would be Fortress Bard, I assume. It's not like he's too far behind. He's definitely behind, but he's not like super far behind. I think this is a board where it's possibly... No, that can't be right. I was thinking like, oh, it'd be better to take gold, but it's not, because you can just Stonemason for 2 Groundskeepers anyway. There is such a thing as getting too many Stonemasons, though. That is definitely a thing. I'm gonna take the 2 supplies, I think. And now I think we do this. Feels right. We do need more draw as well. Him not finding his labs. If he doesn't find his labs here, this is a really bad situation for him. He needed to find his draw, like, on top of his deck to really have a hope here. And it looks like he doesn't. So this could be it for him. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. The line I did here was a little bit ambitious, but it wasn't like bad. And now I'm gonna probably draw next turn. I mean, I do want the lab. I also do want more fortresses. Bard will eventually get me the ability to get more fortresses. I'm also going to need a way to trash these stonemasons, maybe. This also could just end in a 3 pile. I mean, that's definitely a consideration. Do I just start on the groundskeepers already? It's not like I need too much draw to draw my whole deck. I think we don't need 3 labs. We can just take the groundskeeper. It's my gut feeling. There's definitely ways to throw this game. It's not like we are irredeemably ahead. There are things that can go wrong, misplays, etc. But we are in the driver's seat. We just have to not mess it up. And we're okay. Like, he's taking C charts. Like, that's so bad. C chart is so bad here. It's, like, never gonna draw for a very long time. Eventually will draw. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long while before it draws. And by a long while, I mean like 2 turns, which is a long time in this board. So he's taking 2 fortresses. I'm going to have fortress pile out considerations here pretty soon. Like stonemason, merchants, estates, like that kind of thing is something we are going for pretty quickly here, I think. I mean, we are going to play the fortress. Okay, silver's not bad. Yeah, I need to get fortresses now, I think. Yeah, we're already approaching pile out territory. The bard can really only give me upside. The groundskeeper gives me a little bit of room, extra room. They're not going to have a pile out, I don't think. It's just not in the cards for them. They've already drawn both of their draw cards. The C charts already both got played. They have to be careful here too, because I think there's a world where I can pile out this turn. I think I have to get lucky with Bard, or maybe not even. Maybe I don't even have to get lucky. Like, I can stonemason fortress into 2 merchants, draw up, take like 6 estates, which is worth a lot of points, and then stonemason for 2 stonemasons. And then, good luck ever winning. There are a lot of lines here that pretty much win me the game. Like 6 estates plus 6. It's 12 points. It's a lot of points. Oh, he's even stonemasoning. Okay. So 2 groundskeeper lab. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on playing horse. I guess there's no reason to, because I'm just gonna fortress trash every single time. Alright. This is a little sad. I guess we can take the last 2 merchants in province this turn. Because we're doing this regardless. I don't think we need 2 silvers. Alright, I mean, this was a bit of a dud. I think we have the province here. Interesting dud, actually. So we have a lab down there. We have another fortress. I think this just is safe. Prevents any nonsense. Like, it's not that I think it's possible. It's like, I mean, he can stonemason for like 2 fortresses using a lab or something. Somehow get a points lead and like stonemason for fortress. I don't know. I have no clue. I just don't need to risk it, I don't think. I think I can pretty safely take the province. Yeah, that was a bit of a low roll draw, but that's what happens when you take a bunch of stonemasons. And also the silver wasn't that good either with the bard, which is funny because I was hyping up how nice Mountain's Gift was with the bard, and it didn't do anything. I don't know. Bard was probably just a mistake here, period. I didn't really envision that the pile out was going to happen. But Bard Earth's Gift gives me some upside still. Forest still gives me some upside. Even trashing gives me some upside because I can kill a stonemason. Like, there's definitely upside. He still has a lot of. He has a lot of stonemasons. Piles are very low. Very, 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 very low. If he doesn't score, I can even probably just run the stonemason fortresses. I can stonemason twice. I can stonemason the province even into two fortresses, stonemason something else into fortress, stonemason for two fortresses, and that would win. So he has to score here. He can't allow me that because that's just an easy win. And if he does score, I also have very, very realistic estate piling chances as well. I have more fortresses than him. He only has two. I have three. So I get to play three stonemasons. Actually, I get to play more than three. I get to play four. I don't know why I was thinking I would have to trash fortress with my third stonemason play or my fourth. I really don't. I could just kill the bard. The bard is useful after all. Hmm. Yeah, he's still very much behind. I mean, we have to draw. But I don't think there's a single line that really saves him. Maybe there is. Like, if he provinces here, though, like that's so feels bad for him. He might have to province, though. He might have to follow me on the province. But yeah, if I have four stonemason plays, I can easily run the estates. And then just stonemason for stonemason. Then I just need 4 money for that. So definitely, I can just win. Can he just win? Knowing that, no, because he would need 4 stonemason plays. And he only has 3. So that doesn't work for him. He can take quite a few estates here, actually. Would I be safe even against that? I think with my province, yes. But let's calculate it anyway, since he's taking forever. Did he kill a sentinel already? He did not. So he can kill a sentinel for estates. And also, once he stakes all of these estates, he can dud too. So I can play the long game, just province again, and dare him to win. And all these C charts will once again be complete trash because of all of the estates in the deck. So even this line doesn't really work for him. I don't think. Oh, I was about to click that. Make negative for side. I mean, yeah, that was probably the most danger I have been in this entire game, is accidentally clicking that. But I think we could just restart to this point anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But um, yeah, this is critical for him. Let's see. So if he plays 3 stonemasons for 6 estates, that's 12 points. That's not enough. That's not enough points. And presumably he would take a duchy too, right? I think he has to do something like that and hope for a high roll. I don't know if that saves him, though. Because I can kill province for 2 duchies as well. Like, nets me points. It nets me plus 2 points. I can kill province for 2 duchies. It's not the best, but, like, it's the only way I get duchies too. I would get the last 2 estates. So we'd be at, like, what, 15 points? 16 points? I think 16 points. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It would be 16. I would have to empty the estates and the stonemasons. I would have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Huh. Well, I'm sure I would hit province and empty the stonemasons. But yeah, I think he has to go for this. I think this is his only line. Or maybe he just wins. I doubt he wins. Okay. I'm like 90% sure, 95% sure I just win here. But I think he had to do something like that, so I agree with that line. Alright. We just need to not dud. That's the big thing here, is we just need to find our fortresses, and we're okay. We win. And it's looking like we're gonna win here. Wow, yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm positive this wins. I played this really fast. So we kill this into 2 estates. The 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We can't... Wait, why am I doing... This just wins. Right? This has to just win. Does this not win? Because I can't buy... No, I can kill province into 2 duchies. I'm safe, right? I'm pretty sure I'm safe. I just need to make sure. So stonemason, fortress into 2 estates. I play the fortress, play bard, whatever. 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, this gets me there. Yep, okay. And then the power flex. And we're on the next round. Boom. Boom. All right, so that's it. We just convincingly beat Neqativ. That was I was really worried about this match. It was hovering over my mind like all week. And I was seeing all those upsets, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I can do it. So I'll see you guys in the next round.